1 o'clock!
Why 1 o'clock?
It's going now! That's all you got! Not yet! 3 o'clock! Nice shot, Daniel! Stop!
Oh, what? I've looked into this. I looked in how many missions there are. And there are 11 missions. According from the top of my head. So there's like 11 episodes or 12. And actually the story is about, you know, how we are like... I think it's Daniel from the top of my head. I think it follows Daniel on his way through... Well, from D-Day to Operation Cobra to, you know, Berlin. And that sort of stuff. But the funny part is, you know what I was thinking, like, Leslie? First of all and foremost, welcome back to a new World War II veteran campaign series. Because, yeah, this is World War II, not World War. And that brought me the thing, because we have a Call of Duty World War. You know, back made in the day. Where, you know, we had, like, the American versus Japanese. And, you know, the Russians versus the Nazis and that sort of stuff. So technically this is an expansion on that, but what only was left to do, like someone of the, you know, World War Remastered, was to do this thing. But you know what I already like? Like I said, I like this menu. Because I've looked up, and apparently this is like made combinedly by Treyarch and Sledgehammer, where Sledgehammer worked on a single player and Treyarch on like multiplayer. I read online, so don't quote me on that. And this menu really reminds me of Sledgehammer. And you know why? Advanced Warfare, the Advanced Warfare campaign menu exactly looks like this. With like the mission of Advanced Warfare was here, then it's like a short intro there. And that sort of stuff. So yeah, if you don't know what this is World War II veteran campaign series. We've done Operation D-Day basically in the last episode. And I was shockingly surprised to see Operation D-Day as first mission in, well, a campaign about World War II. So I first also want to, you know, give out, well, a content warning. Because, yeah, the game is about World War II. And some people might not take this as, like, lightly and that sort of stuff. Yeah, like, I can try my best, but, like, it is a game about World War II. It's a game about the historical events in World War. What happened in World War II. Because apparently it follows the story of one of the soldiers from World War II. And yeah, so if you're sensitive to stuff like this in the background, you know, that's fine. Then do be warned. This video probably won't be recommended to watch because it is, you know, themed around World War II. Americans, you know, the Allies versus the Nazis and that sort of stuff. I'll give you a few seconds to think about. Give you a few seconds to think about Wonder. Okay, got it. You know, I warned you. Don't come back to me that I should have not given the correct, you know, gruesome blood gore Nazi thing. Because yeah, last time was bumped up, and now not because I will talk about that in the video because I have like some things to talk about. But yeah, let's do Operation Cobra.
7 weeks since D-Day. To break out of Normandy, we're pushing inland to secure Marigny. That's how we'll control the roadways and plow across France to Paris. Liberation's coming soon.
Does this play? Ah.
And the fellas...
Oh, Daniels. Ja, he was right.
Not good enough for Pearson, but nothing is. Maybe I'll get home by Christmas with a couple medals on my chest. But first, we gotta take Marigny.
Schmeling versus LaMotta.
Schmeling would have KO'd LaMotta.
No way. And Schmelling's a Nazi. I'd shoot him in a heartbeat.
Now, they made him their poster boy. That guy didn't have a choice.
We all got a choice.
You know, Nietzsche said there was only strong...
That's enough, mouth. All right. What about Lewis versus Sugar Ray Robinson?
If we're talking 1938, Lewis Robinson wins hands down.
Hey.
Look who came back for more.
I thought you were out another week.
Not after I heard a bunch of tough SOBs were about to take Marigny.
Well, playbook's working. At this rate, we'll be home by Christmas. Don't just stand there. Let's see.
All right.
He got stabbed in the last
Not
mission.
bad, eh?
Yeah, I've seen worse.
Glad to have you back, Private.
Good to be back, sir.
All right, fellas. We got a unique opportunity here. This is our chance to break out of Normandy. It won't be easy. The hedgerows are heavily defended. We got reports of crowd armor in the area. But if we can hold...
And I call it
secure
cult.
an area,
I can also call it
we'll
cult,
own the road.
you know, like Nazis.
Zussman can take a knife in the gut and come out swinging. I like our odds just fine.
Always bet on a winner, sir.
For Turner, shielding us is his noble calling.
Let's move.
The war just has a habit of getting in the way.
But yeah, like today I was not pumped up because I went to like my
All right, first platoon, we're rolling out. Let's go. Let's go.
oh, this like really is in World War.
Hey. You know, a wound like this takes 8 weeks to heal.
I'm ready, Sergeant. You've got my word.
Oh, your word. That don't mean shit to me.
Oh, did the everything now did get reset?
You're good, huh?
I'm just fine and dandy, sir.
You got guts, Private. I just don't want to see him.
Maybe the graphics now got updated. He's not good.
Hang on tight, boys. It's gonna get rough.
What else is new?
I think Pearson likes you.
Like a lion likes a steak.
But yeah, I went to my local counseling today, and it was the first thing, and I like it's you know primarily like getting to know each other, and I had like such like they had a question list, and I answered the question list honestly because you know that's the best thing.
Yeah, how about yourself?
Couldn't let you guys have all the fun.
Fun's not allowed under Pearson. You know why he's always writing you? Kasserine Pass. Lost my best friends there. Yeah, earned him an Article 15 and a demotion. He had to be a hard ass, and his men paid the price. Mission was Fubar, a massacre. Nazis had no mercy. No, we only survived because they didn't have time to seal the western exit. Almost lost everything thanks to that son of a bitch. And Turner still ain't over it. Matter of fact, he was the one who wrote him up. Pearson figures if he makes you a model platoon, he'll get it scrubbed.
Only we're doing the scrubbing.
Yeah, now you're getting it. It's why he's never gonna give up. He'd kill to have it removed.
You know what I'd kill for? Some decent grub.
You just had supper.
Hey, shit on a shingle doesn't count.
Hey, how about barbecue, eh?
They never stood a chance.
I'm guessing no to the open casket. Yeah, that's somebody's son.
Nah, it's a crowd.
Daniels is right. They're not all bad.
Yeah, that's still somebody's son indeed.
All right, college.
Marlena Dietrich.
See, that's more like it.
Don't forget about their inventions. You got the printing press, electron microscope.
Frankfurters.
You guys are killing me.
You guys hear that?
It's headed this way. Stukas, inbound. Me out of that. Clear the tanks.
Uh-oh, ambush. But yeah, I went to my counseling doctor, and you know, I had some question list that I had to like.
Get off the road. We'll circle around. Move.
I have a bait in charge.
Protect our Shermans. That's Blackfire in the distance. We're gonna capture one of their AA guns and bring down those Stukas.
MG's in the barn!
Shit! Everyone down! We gotta hit those MGs! I need teams to flank them left and right! Go, go, go!
I have Sussman and Turner. Oh, there are more people. But the counseling doctor, I had to like ask, you know. What was it, 6 again? Oh, I met kids. And just to like, you know, make things of like, does she have autism? Does she have like ADHD? For the ADHD one, I scored actually 5 out of 6. That doesn't say anything because, you know, you can like, it doesn't say anything because like you can, you know, you can cheat on the thing to like make it more look, but still, like I was surprised because I honestly questioned it. Like how I was in the last 6 weeks or 6 months STS and that sort of stuff. And like to see that like 5 to 6 out of HD, I was like surprised. And autism was not as high as I thought. It was signs of autism. You know, but not like real bad. And that sort of stuff. Oh, daar om. Top.
Lobbing a grenade!
God damn it. And like, yeah, I have my first counseling appointment today, and like, she's going on holiday next week, so my next one will be at the 20th of August, which is on a Wednesday. But like today, I felt like I said more. You know, that I said too much and not really the thing. Like, I explained the past, I explained what my, you know, my question was to her. You know what my question was to her and what I seek help with and that sort of stuff. But I feel like I told so much about my past and my online persona, or like not too much about my online persona. I did a bit, not too much. I think I want to do that next time. But like, you know that you like the time that you think you tell a story, but you actually told nothing. That you tell too much. And that sort of stuff. Why? Yeah, so I had that today, and I really went.
Everyone down! We gotta hit those MGs! I need teams on the left and right! Go, go, go!
Like, I felt really like that I talked way too much in sense of like.
Keep moving! Don't let up!
That I talk too much in sense of I don't really like answer questions. Hello? I can see you, why can't you see me? And that sort of stuff. So like, yeah, I feel like if you get me like that, like now I tell a lot, but I don't really say anything. That. And that is like my. And that was my problem, and like, ready? There. And I felt like really that, like that was a problem, and that sort of stuff. And
Keep moving! Don't let up!
hold on, I need to focus a bit.
Tossing out a grenade!
Can I get it like?
Tossing a smoke grenade!
Can I like get like?
MGs are tearing us up!
There is smoke.
A grenade!
I did my med kit. Screw off. Fuck! I have to push this. Okay. But yeah, like, I wanted to tell her about, you know, my online persona. I didn't do that much. Which I should do next time a bit more. Because I feel like my online persona... Can I get ammo? Dip. And like, because I feel like my online persona is also to do with my identity and that sort of stuff. Can I get my medkit? Did he just give... I have no HP. It's just like... So yeah, like, I was a bit down through that, but like...
Grenade out! Grenade!
Where did you come from? I need a focus for that, but I don't wanna. Can I have some ammo? But yeah, like I feel like I'm gonna work on my own identity, or a bit like on how to like deal. Or on how to deal with like less how to deal with other people, like what people find of me. I should have.
Barn secured.
Push into the field! We need to rally with our tanks!
Spread out.
You know, I feel like there's something that I would need to like take with me, but like a lot of that I don't apparently do. But yeah, like, I'm gonna work on myself, but like, I find it hard. Like, on the other hand, I want to tell her about my online persona and, you know, that I'm the divine goddess and that sort of stuff.
Move! Push him back!
You know, that's what I want to do. But like, on the other hand, like, I had the chance because, like, we talked about, like, like at the end, I asked like the question like to her of like, you know, since I technically don't talk with that much people.
Get after them!
Come on, they're on the run. Keep pushing.
You know, since I don't talk with that many people in real life about my online persona, do I have like a double personality disorder and that sort of stuff, or and that sort of stuff. And she asked in what extent. Are there like things you wouldn't do as like, you know, that you wouldn't do with... Hey, you're shooting me! What do you mean? They're surrendering. No, okay, yeah, not surrendering.
Down. Down.
Is that the first heroic action? Oh. But yeah, like, she asked me, like, okay, Elise, is there something you want to do with your online persona which you want to do in real life, or, you know, in real life that quick? And I was like, you know, I know, like, something that I don't do in real life quick is, like, walk outside with, or, you know, but my big baby bump, but, like, I was like, I don't know something from the top of my head at this point.
There's the black gun. Getting close.
Those Stukas are killing our tanks! Armor needs our support! We're gonna take the AA gun behind that tree line!
And that sort of stuff. So, like, I just said, like, I don't know something from, at this moment, from the top of my head.
There's the AA gun. Let's clean up these krauts and help our tanks out.
And, of course, I did. Well, why can't I aim? I shoot at you! Hello? Hello? Like, I shot at you with my... Okay. Ja, het is of de granade of like crouching reloading because you cannot stand here. Like, and that's why like of course then I knew, you know, I would sometimes, you know, wear my fake baby bump or swallowed up, you know, with my powers and that sort of stuff. But afterwards, after I got home, I realized, you know, when I left the office because the time was up and that sort of stuff. You know, when I left the office, I realized something, like, how stupid it might be. As I stated in, like, EGS 36.
Lobbing a smoke grenade! Get on that flak gun and take out those Stukas!
I know I got him.
Those bombers are killing our armor! You gotta take them down! Here they come! 1 o'clock!
Was er daarover uit?
Nice shot, Daniels!
Hold on, I need...
Guy on the radio sounds pissed. Krauts don't know what's happening.
Hold on, I need to focus with.
2 o'clock! Direct hit! Nice shot, Daniel! They're on to us! Stuka's attacking our position!
Is this Elise?
11 o'clock, high!
Direct hit! 1 o'clock!
Wow, 1 o'clock.
It's going down! That's all you got!
Not yet.
3 o'clock! Nice shot, Daniel! Up top!
Oh, what? No, let's not heal this thing because no, why
2
not?
o'clock!
He's going down. $11 high.
There's too many!
Take it on.
I think that's like 2 HP.
Up top!
Hit him, Daniel.
That's all of them. Good job.
I finally did it. It took me like 5 minutes. Yeah, I made a cut because it took place too late.
Hey, Perez. You okay?
They got my buddy Mills in the ambush, but we hit him back hard.
and that sort of stuff. This took like me like 6 minutes. Yeah, I put my jacket off because we got it too warm enough to say. Oh, good.
Take a fire team through the orchard and find an overwatch position. After you soften up the packs, I'll lead the main assault with Perez.
Yes, sir.
Daniel, Zussman, you're with me. Come on.
But yeah, like, to get back to my story, I feel pregnancy is part of my identity. And, you know, I have Preggo as neo-pronoun, I'm the divine goddess of reproduction online. I love to look and be pregnant and that sort of stuff. So I feel like pregnancy is part of my identity and that sort of stuff. And I should, like, when I was like thinking afterwards, after going home, I thought of like,
Damn it. Wish I would have gotten to that flak gun sooner.
Can't
You
blame
know,
yourself.
when I went to the bus and got home, I honestly felt like I should have told her that I liked, to be pregnant. That I like to be pregnant,
Over here. We've got a vantage point.
and that I want to like look like that and be that, and that people accept me as
Get out
that.
your binoculars. There's Perez and his boys. We're heading right into hell. We gotta hit those pack operators hard. Everyone open fire!
I got eyes on 2 packs. Daniels, take up those crews.
Pick up that sniper rifle, Daniel!
Which sniper rifle?
Pack crew is dead! There's one more!
But yeah, I feel like pregnancy is part of my introduction, and I want to walk outside, Well, I can't even.
Crews are down. Our tanks are moving up.
I can't.
I got eyes on 2 packs. Daniels, take up those crews.
Pick up that sniper rifle, Daniel! There's one more!
But yeah, like I want to walk outside with a bit. I've been practiced. I walked outside with, Oh, 6. I want to I want to walk outside with my belly and that sort of stuff without people judging me. Because even if I was pregnant and that sort of stuff, I always had a beard still as trans girl, and people were like, "Who?" Because it is the nature of you humans to judge. And I think that like also.
Those pack 38 crews are down. Our tanks are moving up.
Let's mop up the rest of the Krauts in the trenches!
First aid kit here. Send it this way. Catch.
And without people judging. And I think like since pregnancy is such a part of my since pregnancy is such a part of my identity and Hatsune Miku, I think I should have told my, like, as I said, I think I should have told her. Because, like, it would help discovering who am I, and that sort of stuff. But, like, yeah, take the courage to tell. Like, take the courage to tell, like... Do I need to move into the trench? I think I need to move into the trench.
Call him out.
Oh. That's for the sniper to call them out.
Watch out! Friendly tanks coming over the trench!
But yeah, like, I feel like pregnancy is part of my identity. And that sort of stuff. Even how...
Another enemy position. Fall in behind the tanks.
Everyone fall in!
What do I take?
Fall in! Stack behind the tanks!
Let's put these rhinos to good use. All tanks forward.
MG-42s! Stay behind the tanks! Use the tanks for cover!
I will.
Krauts running out of the trenches.
Why do I... Yeah, why do I get an 8 thrown to my tank? Yeah, I should honestly, I think my online persona have really shaped me into someone being, you know, that has... That really has shaped her identity around pregnancy and not Miku. And that sort of stuff with the divine goddess of reproduction.
We got Krauts running out of the trenches.
And should I be like, now that I think about it, should I like, yeah, that's easy to say.
Gunner, target that MG-42 nest, right side. Fire!
Like, should I be like awkward about it?
More Germans behind this ridge.
Like, should I be awkward about it? And like be ashamed of it? Like, I'm a bit ashamed, and you know, I also think it's because of like my friend side.
The Germans are retreating!
Grenade out! Run!
And that sort of stuff that like, you know, that you think about what people do with you. Because that's the reason I'm going to counseling, to like let that more go. But I think I like also should like let go that people.
Allied tank is down! Taking fire from Pack 38! Need eyes on them! We can't advance until those Pack 38s are down! Get the high ground and take out the Pack 38 crews! All tanks button up!
Daniels, move to one of those barns! Take up a sniping position!
In front of us!
I would love to take a sniper position. So yeah, I think like I think I shouldn't be afraid about it anymore. Or, you know, shouldn't care. Like, look at what I do online. Like, online, you know, I am the power trans girl, I do be the divine goddess of reproduction and that sort of stuff. You know. In the window. In the window! And...
Daniels, move to one of those
yeah,
barns!
like, people do care, but like, people that really like my personality, they will stay anyway. Like, I hear a lot of times that like, ever since I became the pregnant Vtuber and that sort of stuff, I heard a lot of times people be like, Elise, you know, you might have been a bit weird at the start. What's this been doing there? Like, people tell me, Elise, you know, he'll be like a VTuber weird, but like... But like Elise being a pregnant VTuber looked weird, but after like look.
Scope rifle and take out those guns. Got eyes on 3 packs, Daniels. Aim for the ammo boxes.
Like, the people be like, Elise, you're a pregnant VTuber, but the pregnant trans go, you know, huh? And that sort of stuff, and then you explain your divine qualities, and they okay, and these people stay, and people... Or it's like...
Daniels, shoot those boxes. Not a bad shot, Daniels. Tanks are advancing.
on 9. But yeah, like, then...
Get your men up there and clear those trenches!
Roger that. Everyone move up and clear those trenches.
They're surrendering! Hold your fire!
Down! Down! What the hell you looking at?
And like, yeah, they were like, okay, you're pregnant, Vtuber, but your personality is actually like really sweet and great, you know?
Hey! It's started! You're alright!
And yeah, like, so if I am like, you know, if online people don't care that I'm a pregnant trans girl, why should people like on street care then? Like, yeah, but like, it's the nature of people to judge. Or at least your humans have a nature to judge. So.
Lieutenant. Hold on. CO approaching!
All right, listen up. Charlie Company's under assault near the church. They need ammo and fire support. Send a squad immediately.
Sir, we're already stretched pretty thin.
Then stretch thinner.
Yes, sir.
We can take the jeep, so we're gonna need armored support.
All right, that's the plan. Perez! Pearson will follow you with the squad.
Can't do it! Just got orders from Collins. We're heading west with the 11th.
God damn it.
Those boys are running out of time.
You're on your own. Take the jeeps and head out. Move!
All right, snap to it. Charlie's up Shit Creek and we're the paddle. Let's go! Let's go!
So yeah, why should like people care outside then? You know, does that mean I should go out battle around every day, pregnant? No. No, but... Oh, I forget to drive myself. Why is it like in the red?
Go easy! The road splits up ahead! Keep an eye out for retreating crowds! They'll run right on top of Charlie Company! We gotta get there first! Swing left! Look out! Daniel, crowds up ahead! Keep going! All right! Gone in! Rangers ahead! Watch out! Close one! Taking fire! Need reinforcements! Almost there! Down! Floor it!
Which way?
Ah! Straight! Go straight!
My bad. I'll go straight. Oh. But yeah, like that's the thing. I feel like I should tell her, and that is part of my identity. I feel weird to say that pregnancy is part of your identity.
Big turn coming! Go easy!
You know,
Road splits up ahead!
it feels weird to say that, but I think it feels good to say it.
Retreating crowds!
If you know what I
Right
mean.
on top of Charlie Company! We gotta get there first!
But yeah, like doesn't mean I'm gonna belt swell up, you know, be big belly all the day, you know,
Look out!
and that sort of stuff.
Crowds up ahead!
Okay. Keep going. To be big belly all day and walk outside. Now I don't think I will do that. I will say that like in my thing, but like I'm not gonna lie. I think there's been a problem with me, you know, ever since I got pregnant, you know, the belly, you can't lie, you can't hide the belly and that sort of stuff. You can't, you know,
Keep an eye out for
dress so that you're not big and swollen or doesn't look big and swollen. But the beard was always a problem. Like, I'm a trans girl and I still have a beard, even as the goddess of reproduction and that sort of stuff. So when I walked outside with a baby bump, people were always like, huh?
Keep going!
You know?
All right! Gone in! Rangers ahead! Watch out! Close one! Taking fire! Need reinforcement!
Okay, if I stop in time somewhere, then...
Hey, which way to Marigny?
Follow this road to the next village over! Big turn coming! Go easy! The road splits up ahead! Keep an eye out for retreating crowds!
And yeah, so yeah, pregnancy is part of my identity. And I want to care less if what people think about me. You know, that feels good to say. I'm not gonna lie, that feels good to say. I'm flooring it!
Straight! Go straight! Hold on! Hard right! Shit! Suspect! Grab the wheel! I'm getting on the gun! I'm on it! Enemy jeep!
I want to do this. So yeah, that's probably mostly my day about, you know, my identity, the thoughts around it.
Roadblock! There's an opening! Hold on! Enemy troops! Out on the run!
The jeep is like already half health again. Not this again.
Straight ahead! Take him out! Almost there! Hang on! Charlie Company's in that house! Here! They're all over the house! Boy, coming in! Circling left! Don't let up! That's all you got!
The jeep is gonna blow up, yeah. Yeah, that's been my day mostly about, you know, my thoughts, my identity and that sort of stuff, so.
Enemy jeep! Jeep, dead ahead!
I can shoot.
Hold up much longer! Charlie's counting on us! Roadblock! There's an opening! Hold on! Enemy troops! Out on the run!
My jeep is still half HP already, less than half HP.
Straight ahead! Take him out! Almost there! Hang on! Charlie Company's in that house! Here! They're all over the house! Boy, coming in! Circling left! Don't let up!
My gun is overheated. No, stop, 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 stop. I don't want to do this again. I'm gonna cut 2 times in this video.
Getting on the gun!
Yeah.
I'm on it!
So yeah, I have realized the fact this is part of my identity and that sort of stuff, and I might should accept it and like shouldn't care less about what people think. You know, what cares if people see me with a big belly? Let them think what they want to think.
There's an opening! Hold on! Enemy troops! Out on the run!
My keep is already half HP here.
Straight ahead! Take him out!
How do I do the fuck do I do
Almost
this?
there! Hang on! Charlie Company's in that house! Here! They're all over the house! Boy, coming in!
How am I supposed to do this?
I'm getting on the gun! I'm on it! Enemy jeep! Grab jeep! Dead ahead! Can't hold them much longer! Charlie's counting on us! Roadblock! There's an opening! Hold on! Enemy troops! Out on the run! Straight ahead! Take him out! Almost there! Hang on! Charlie Company's in that house! Here! They're all over the house! Boy, coming in! Circling left! Don't let up! That's all you got? They're falling back! Clean up the rest!
My gun is overheated.
Set up a perimeter by the road. Just a few more. All clear.
I did it. But yeah, that's my day been. Mostly about me discovering who am I, and if I am the girl who wants to have a big belly, and that sort of stuff.
Soft on me, Murphy.
Well, thanks for showing up when you did.
Thank Captain Davis. It was his orders. Okay. It's too late to press on. It looks like you boys got a reprieve.
Excuse me, Sergeant? Isn't half the crowd army on the other side of those buildings? Shouldn't we find a better place to set up a perimeter?
Sure, Private. Why don't you book us a room at the Ritz?
Sir. He's scared as hell.
Why don't you worry about your own problems? Like how that side is gonna hold up tomorrow.
I'm right as rain, Sergeant.
Daniels, why don't you watch him? The only thing more dangerous than the enemy is pride. Rest up, boys. We take Marigny at first light.
Complete Operation Cobra.
Can't believe I'm fighting alongside Zussman again. He's holding up all right, considering we just blasted through miles of hedgerows. You'd think Pearson might go a little easier on him.
I did 2 out of 3 heroic actions. What's that? But yeah, that is like, to round up the story, I've been mostly today about, you know, with my government service was like about your thoughts. And how to say it's your thoughts, it's not who you are, you know, with negativity and positivity. And I went on my first counseling appointment, the next one is in August, and it's about my identity. And mostly to search, you know, who am I? You know, what do I want to be? Who am I? You know, what do I like? And that sort of stuff. And saying that pregnancy is maybe part of my identity. Yeah, that might be true. And that sort of stuff. But that is for something for me to discuss with my psychologist next time, basically. And yeah, that is like, as I said, with her it was like a lot of talking, but like not really, I think, a concrete bet and that sort of stuff. So yeah, and I didn't tell her yet, but like I think it's smart to tell her and that sort of stuff. Because like, yeah, if I want to learn, I think personally, if I want to learn how to be less bothered by what others think about me, I think the first step is like to accept, you know, that I'm a pregnant trans girl, and like to say to everyone who thinks otherwise and thinks negative of it, you know, like, okay, you be you, screw off, you know, I'll go have my fun day and my own day. That doesn't mean, you know, that I'm gonna go like swell up every day, you know, go out, you know, do groceries with a big bump, you know, go to my government stuff with a big bump. No, but I think it's good to instead of like hide it and be afraid of it, to accept it, you know what I mean? And to everyone who thinks otherwise, you know, calls me crazy, yeah, call me crazy, but like, I personally think, and I say that with like the most smile on my heart, pregnancy is part of my identity. But that's with her to discuss next time and that sort of stuff. So yeah, that was the story mostly. As promised, normally I give you the intro to the next mission, so... Or if there is an intro. Is er een intro? For Stronghold?
July 26th. We're holed up in a farmhouse outside of Marigny. I close my eyes thinking of Hazel, but end up having the dream again.
Oh wait, I didn't.
July 26th. We're holed up in a farmhouse outside of...
Wait, did I complete the both? No, I always love how the videos don't like render at 60 FPS on me.
Same dream, huh?
Pretty much. Can't seem to shake it. I'm good now. You get some rest.
No. I have to show Pearson I'm ready.
I don't care what he says. You ain't got nothing to prove.
Yeah, well, I'm tired of taking his shit. Back home, you want to settle something? You do it head on. It's the only way to earn respect.
Understand that? Believe me, a man has to fight his own battles. But respect don't mean a lot if you get yourself killed.
Just glad you got my back. Besides, good old St. Michael's watching over us, so we got nothing to worry about.
Didn't realize you guys believed in that stuff.
I'll take all the help I can get. were you gonna tell me about that dream, or what?
Wolves had been killing our cattle. Me and my older brother Paul were hunting them when we got cornered.
Red, take the shot!
I'm trying!
You all right?
I'm sorry, Paul.
Listen good, kid. It's only natural to be scared. We need to head home, baby brother.
From that day on, I swore I'd never let Paul down again. But now it's not just him I gotta live up to. It's Pearson.
Why Pearson?
Get to cover! Come on! Now Turner will lead the maneuver element into the square.
No, you get to see this like in the next one. But I'm curious. But yeah, well, I'll check something because like, yeah, that's the same thing. Like,
It's 7 weeks since D-Day.
they could complete this Vetran.
June 6th.
Okay, yeah, that's some stuff. So yeah, next time we'll go to Stronghold, and if I bother you with like a lot of talk about my private life, then yeah, sorry, but like I think I needed to get this off my chest and that sort of stuff. And on the other hand, like I said, sometimes I personally struggle sometimes in doing like a more talkative video like this one, or a more silent, you know, focus on the gameplay video and that sort of stuff, because I had to really lock in at the AA gunfight, because like that was so stupid. So yeah, like let me know, especially, yeah, basically I don't think you let me know in the comments down below, because by the time this video is out, I'll probably already be done with the series, but yeah, I promise you the next one will be more, I think more quieter, focused on the mission and that sort of stuff, but we'll see. For now, I'm gonna say, I'm Preggo, Elise, you got us a free production, the Guardian of Identity, yeah, the pregnant trans girl and that sort of stuff. Pregnancy is part of my channel, I will put it in the background, but as I said, pregnancy is part of my identity, I think, and that sort of stuff, but that's just, so... but I primarily focus on horror and Project Diva on my channel, so if you like that, make sure to subscribe and ring the notification bell. But I've also done a lot of Let's Plays, including multiple Call of Duty Veteran campaign series on my channel, and even the Black Ops 3 realistic campaign. Yeah, I've done that. If you want to see the full streams on the Black Ops 3 realistic campaign, make sure to check out my Twitch or my VODs channel on YouTube. Basically, through the link tree at the bottom of the description, you can find my VODs channel. In there, you can search the Black Ops 3 realistic different campaign series. If you want to see the full, you know, the full stream that I did per mission, you know, with all the deaths, with all the triggers, with all the same stuff, doing over and over again. If you don't want to see that, watch the Black Ops 3 realistic campaign on my channel. I'll also leave it in the icon on the top right. That is heavily cut down, you know. For example, when you had to get up again from like the facility, and I think at mission 3 or 4 it was. I cut it there a lot because like I was part of that escape sequence, and that took me like an hour almost. So yeah, that is cut. So if you want to see that fully, you know, go watch that. Or the mission 2 where, you know, get on the train, you know, where you have to kill the robots, you know, get to the end of the train really quick. And with a shotgun. I don't know who designed that, but like the idea is to do a realistic campaign, but like a shotgun on a low range part. Right, enemies have an assault rifle can 2-tap you. Yeah, for example, that like you could watch the mission on my thing. That I leave an icon at the right. But if you want the full experience, you can check out my VODs channel. Every video on my channel also has the VOD linked in the description down below, so if you're curious. But I've done also other veteran campaign series like Modern Warfare, Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare 3, Black Ops 2, World at War 1, and that sort of stuff. Advanced Warfare, Infinity Warfare. There is a lot of Call of Duty veteran campaign series on my channel, so if you like that, make sure to check it out. But also done Binding of Isaac, Pokemon, that sort of stuff. If you want to check any of that out, check my channel out. If you want to join my Discord down below, make sure to check the Discord. Make sure to check my Linktree. In my Linktree, find my Discord, Instagram, you know, my Instagram, Twitter, and LinkedIn, and that sort of stuff. Not my LinkedIn. In my Linktree, you find my Discord, my VODs channel, my Instagram, my Twitter, my Blue Sky, not my LinkedIn, because I don't have a LinkedIn for my content creation, that sort of stuff. And also my Patreon, in case you want to support me more. Also, if you ever see thumbnails that you really like, they are available on my Patreon shop for $5. Basically the price of the tier that gets access to them. And that sort of stuff. So if you might see a thumbnail that you really like, want to have like as background, do know I offer them in my Patreon shop. But also other stuff like behind the scenes and that sort of stuff. Or, yeah, primarily Preggo picture packs. behind the scenes in case you're interested. But also, if you want to join the Patreons that I shouted out earlier at the start, make sure to check it out. Yeah, I yelled too lot. Okay, so be it, sorry. But the next time we're gonna go into Stronghold in that mission. And with that, I'm gonna say have a wonderful time, have a wonderful week, and mighty I'll see you in the next video. Bye.